So the walking summit is something that we have every 2 years, and it's to talk walking basically. So we're really interested in promoting walking, getting more people walking more often is our mantra for Living Streets.
We recognise that walking is one of the most accessible, affordable physical activity options you can do for your health and well-being.
We're really pleased that Healthy Families Ōtautahi is sponsoring some of this workshop. The walking workshops are a fantastic part of the summit. So every time we have a summit we do that, and so it's to go out and see what's actually happening on the ground.
So this afternoon I want to show some of the interesting walking infrastructure around the central city here in Christchurch. There's some pretty good stuff, but there's also some pretty average stuff in places as well. So we want to show the good, the bad, the interesting.
Okay, so we're in Victoria Square. Go back 100 years ago, it used to be called Market Square.
I'm expecting to have a look around the city and understand a little bit more about the history, and both the more recent history, but some of the pūrākau that's involved with the city.
There are 3 really great walkshops. So we have one around the cultural history of Ōtautahi, we have one around the infrastructure, and we have one around play.
What I think's important about this tour is the culture, the history, how much of it that our local people don't know about it, but also our manuhiri is, in life, what I carry with me is, as long as I know who I am and where I come from, I can really do anything in this world. So if I can give a little bit of that about who Christchurch is and who Ōtautahi is to everybody, then they can take that with them and, take it into their everyday life, because I think, you get confidence when you know who you are and where you come from. And that's what I've always been taught in the Māori culture.
I really valued getting a sense of Te Ranga Waiwai for this place. I didn't really know anything about Christchurch, and now I feel like that there's some connection to the history and what's important to the people here and the longer history of this area.
But I hope people are inspired. I hope it gets people to think about the different ways that we can walk, to show that walking isn't just walking. Actually, it's an option for play. Walking helps us understand our area.
It's a call to action to get out and talk to who you need to at government or local council level, that people get out and advocate for walking.